think I always knew of the story of Anne of Green Gables, but I hadn't actually read the books. And then once I was auditioning, I picked up the novel and read it, and became more familiar with the actual story. Anne of Green Gables is a very special story, I think, because it's special to me because it's actually about a girl, and it's nice to see literature about young girls. There's so much about young boys, which is great too, but it's nice to have a classic piece of literature about a young girl growing up. The audition process was pretty funny because I went in and I auditioned. I was put on videotape, and I did my hair up in braids and went down and read for Kevin Sullivan. Then I didn't hear anything back about it or anything, and went back to LA, and almost a year went by, and then it came up again. So I flew down from Los Angeles on the weekend, and ended up missing my flight and arriving all panicked, and auditioned on I think it was on a Saturday, from like 6 in the evening till 12 o'clock at night, and we were just going over, because the audition pieces were really long pieces of dialogue, and actually I never forgot them from that experience. So when we went to actually do the filming of those scenes, I still knew all that dialogue because it was so, I think there's like 3 pages and it's just one continual speech of hers. And then I came home, and I came back into Toronto, into my house after the audition that night, and thinking, phew, I'm so tired, thank God that's over. And then the next thing I know, I get a call in the morning, and it's Kevin saying the video didn't work. Something went wrong. The color was off. I looked green. So I thought, oh my God, after finally getting it, I had to come back again and do it all again, because none of it, the sound wasn't working, and the tapes had all got screwed up. And I only have about 3 hours before my flight leaves back to Los Angeles. The toilet overflows, and it's spewing over through the floorboards, out of the light fixtures in the downstairs. So as water's pouring out, I'm running out the door. We're trying to plunger, and nothing's working. And I got there just pretty haggled and harassed. And funnily, it just seemed to click, though, doing the audition. The pieces, it seemed to work much better. All that stuff that day. Maybe I just needed to be so harassed.